40 seconds, we get a tie already. This is only the first All-Star game. Oh, pick and roll. And he gets the dunk. Oh, he misses. Peter's running the fast break and KD gets a hook off and he hits it. Oh no, Curry's running the pick and he shoots it over the... No way. Ville's step back jumper and he misses. Oh no. Matthew passes it into the lane easy and they're almost back up. Oh, they're trying to get an easy cut, but DT steals it. Clutch time steal, 14 seconds, game 7, here we go. Who's gonna hit? Mendez cooking up. He doesn't have much time, he has to go for the game winner here. His layup is up. Hey yo, we are here. If you don't know what this is, I'll quickly explain it right here, so get ready. So every year I hold this big event on my Discord where members can submit a form and basically create their player and put them in a 2K My League. Then they can team up or compete for prizes, and ultimately the goal is to win the championship. And with all that, this is the continuation of the Boogle League. This time we'll be simulating 10 years, a whole decade, to see what happens. Now this is not the same universe technically as the previous thing I've done before on the Discord, because that file got corrupted because apparently if a season is not 82 games after year 2025, it just breaks completely. So we're here in a new My League, but we have the same rosters from before. It is pretty much the same, except everything will be automated this time for the decade run. All the coach settings, everything like that will be automated. Trades will also be auto, so I won't stop any trades that happen if players do decide to get traded to different teams. But once we start off here, you'll see that the teams are exactly the same right where we left off. Alright, let's begin. I did adjust some of the minutes because, of course, in the previous league, I had all other players like at 50 overall. So like the regular league players were at 50 and below. But this time, everyone's just the same overall as they were before, so no nerfing here. So I did have to adjust some people's minutes, though it will probably just get changed as soon as we start simulating. But yeah, quick look at the teams. It's pretty much the same thing as the Boogle League, 3 teams, except this time the roster is correctly in its overall, so the original players aren't nerfed. So it'll make things a little bit more interesting, especially when we get to later in the simulation where there's going to be a lot of trades, I assume. The trade frequency is set to the default, so we will see what happens. Also, the Nuggets, I'm expecting the Nuggets, if they stay the same, I'm expecting them to win a chip or 2 at least. I mean, you got Jokic and like Jokic 2 on the same team here. In 2021, when I didn't participate in Boogle League 2, you would know that I wasn't in the league. But this time, I did join the league. So yes, I am here. I am on the Pistons, and I'm probably going to stay on the Pistons for quite a while because I did have that long-term contract, and well, I did have it for a different team, but of course I traded to the Pistons to perfectly match the OG teams. Also the Raptors, very scary team here as well. The Rockets in Boogle League 3 were one of the more unexciting teams, but we'll see if they can start cooking. Who knows? The Suns does have potential as well. The OG Suns would have done way better probably, but you got D-Book and Ayton here at full potential, maybe. So we'll see what happens there. The Trailblazers are kind of scary if they stay the same, but I doubt it because Lillard has such a big contract, and I don't know if they could keep all of these future superstars on the team. Then we got the Warriors here as well. Oh, I forgot to mention that the progression slider is toned way down. On Boogle League 3, it was all the way up because it was only a 1-season thing. But this time it's a whole decade simulation, so the progression slider is way slower, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, the Warriors, they were the team that made it in the finals in Boogle League 3. Let's see if they could make it to the finals again. And that's it for the teams with all the players for now, so I guess we'll begin the simulation. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, I could tell. The first year is special, so I will go a bit slower for the first year. Players of the month, Yeah, we got me, of course, Eastern Conference, the GOAT. The West Conference, we got Luka, but the Rookie of the Month is Peter. No surprise there. Nuggets are the top in the West. Very not surprising. Phoenix Suns are second. That is surprising. And the Timberwolves are up here as well, with just D'Lo and them. Yeah, Trailblazers still struggling a bit here. Grizzlies, Clippers struggling. Yeah, some of these teams are going to be struggling, so no more cracked progression to save them. But the Pistons are the top of the East, no surprise. Raptors and Celtics also following, no surprise there. The Bucks pretty low, the Cavs very low as well. I guess, yeah, the players are not going to reach their max potential as quick as they would have. And Jesus, we are top of the points per game at 47.7. Damn. Quick look at some other stats. The rebounds looking as expected. Assists, yep, there is Magic Johnson part 2 right there at number 1. Steals, that's surprising. Blocks, that's surprising. Okay, looking pretty normal so far. Spiral does have a very sleeper lockdown build, so yeah, I expect some crazy defensive stats from Spiral soon. We got the All-Star selections coming up. Let's see who does make the All-Star team, because this time the rest of the league is at normal overall, so there will be a lot more competition for that All-Star spot. So we will see. We got early award races here. Let's see what it's looking like. Me at number 1 there for MVP. Sal at number 2. Luka, no surprise. Spiral in the top 5. Okay. That's surprising for MVP. He was the player of the month for the West. That does make sense. Hey yo, what? Rookie season, we already got a 71-point game? Damn. I know my build is OP, but I don't think it is this OP. Oh, it's maybe because we are playing on 12 minutes. Previously on Boogle Core League 3, the whole simulation was built around 7-minute quarters, so yeah. There's a reason for the explosion in stats. Alright, let's continue until we reach the All-Star Draft, the first All-Star Draft of the whole decade. Also, I have no idea why I'm watching this simulation through the Grizzlies schedule, I just am. Alright, here we go, the first All-Star Draft of the decade. Let's see what we got. Of course, Steph made the captain and I made the other one. That's kind of surprising. Alright, let's auto-draft and okay. We got some interesting picks here. There's LeBron Jones himself. We got Lloyd, Sal, and Peter on my starter lineup too as well. So it's looking pretty competitive this first All-Star game. Also, I'm probably not going to check the All-Star game every season, but first season is special. Also, here is the award race. MVP race has changed a bit. Alright, since it is the first All-Star game of the decade, this decade, I will simcast it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it's getting kind of close. Okay, there we go. We get a tie with 44 seconds. I guess we'll jump in. All right, let's see what happens. Steph has the possession right here. 40 seconds. We get a tie already. This is only the first All-Star game. Oh, pick and roll. And he gets the dunk. Oh, he misses. Peter's running the fast break and KD gets a hook off and he hits it. Luka really sold that dunk. We got All-Star MVP. Nice. Well, maybe. Right, Captain Man himself got the inbound and they immediately call a timeout. What? I guess that was to get some stamina back, but here we go. Bro, what are you doing? First we got Luka selling, now the Captain Curry is selling? What is going on? Okay, this time they got no more timeouts left. Oh no, Curry's running the pick and he shoots it over the... No way. Man went from selling to just draining a pull-up mid-range right there. Here we go. Team Boogle has the chance for the game winner right here. Let's see what happens. Sal cooking, trying to get a play set up, and he's asking for a screen, but no one is coming. Oh, he's just waiting for the clock. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's going for the game winner. Mid-range, that's off. No way. And no. Damn, OT? Alright, let's see what happens in OT here. Looking pretty close again. Okay, let's jump in. Team Boogle has the possession here. 40 seconds left. They pass it into, who is that? Baguette, and he drains the mid-range. Okay, still 40 seconds left. Curry bringing up the ball. They could go for a late shot here, and Curry tries, but he gets blocked by Tylo. They still got the possession here with some time left on the clock for sure, so Curry, is he gonna go for a wild shot here? Maybe. And he goes for an alley-oop. It gets blocked, and Tylo there to defend again. Sal passes it to KD. KD's driving in the lane. They call a timeout. All right, Team Boogle here has a chance for the game winner. Let's see if they can grab it here. Pass it out to KD. That was scary. That could have been a backcourt. KD drives in and he greens. Easy layup. Okay. Team Curry still has a chance for the game winner here. KD kind of shot that or drove in a little bit too early. Here we go. OT, 15 seconds. Curry is down by 2. Team Curry is down by 2, and he's for sure going to go for the game winner here. And they're setting up a pick. Yep, there it is. Curry mid-range again, and he misses. That's it. It's over. That's crazy because that's the exact same shot that took them to overtime. So yeah, rip for Team Curry here. Well, I assume. No way they hit a shot at 0.7 seconds. Yep, it's over. And wow, what a crazy first All-Star game to start off the decade. A overtime thrill game. Here's all the stats. Peter with 21 assists right there, and Sal with a triple-double. Crazy. Eggroll and Shiro got benched. Team Curry stats, the usual. I don't think any of the Boogle Court players are on this team. Yeah. Alright, let's continue the simulation. But wow, what a crazy All-Star game to start it off. We had basically the NBA versus the rookies in this All-Star game. Because, yeah, Team Curry had no players from Boogle Court in it. So it was basically the NBA versus Boogle Court. I think I got my title now. Nice. Alright, the season is almost over. Right before it ends, I want to check the award races. Okay, we're still at number 1 for the MVP race with a crazy stat line right there. Peter is up there as well. Rookie of the Year, of course, we're up there. Peter's there. Spiral's there. Sal and Lloyd is there. That's kind of surprising. 6-man, doesn't matter too much. Defensive player. Okay, there's Spiral at number 1. Let's see if he's able to win that. Jaws at the top of most improved. Let's check the standings as well. The Nuggets at the top of the West Conference. Warriors at number 2. Suns at 3. Okay. Pistons at the top of the East. No surprise. Bucks are in the play-in. Okay. Alright, and this should be the last day of the sim. Let's see what we get here. And okay, yep. We win the MVP with an insane stat line. That is like a Wilt stat line right there, points-wise. And we got Rookie of the Year as well. Okay, D-Rose got 6-man of the year. Spiral, Defensive Player of the Year. I was expecting him. And Ja got Most Improved. And Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year. I'm guessing he's the Pistons coach right now. Yeah. And we did make it into the All-NBA first team right there. Peter as well. Nice. The second team, Sal, Lloyd, Matthew is there. There's the third team, and we all probably made it in the rookie team. I would be surprised if we did not. So you can take a look if you want. There it is. Alright, we got the play-ins now. The Trail Blazers are in the play-ins. The Bucks are in the play-ins as well. And the Cavs didn't even make the play-ins. Okay, guess we will simcast this because it is a Boogle Court team. And Trailblazers are going to win this one. Okay. Yep, there we go. So DPOY Spiral is moving into the 7th seed there. Now what's really surprising is the Bucks. How are the Bucks in the play-in? And wow, okay, the Bulls are actually keeping up. Okay. And yep, it looks like the Bucks is able to scrape by the Bulls right there. And they are up against the Heat for the play-in finals. Here we go. The Bucks versus the Heat is very tragic. The Cavs didn't even make the play-ins. And the Heat are pulling this one away by a large margin. Okay, wow, the Bucks just got destroyed there. And they get eliminated. No playoffs for the Bucks in the first season. And what the hell is this? 2K? What is going on here? The play-in bracket merged with the playoff bracket. I'm guessing it'll just fix itself, so yeah, we'll just simulate the first round here, though it might look very confusing. Alright, let's simulate the round. Let's see what happens here. Okay, very confusing right now, but we'll see once the round ends. Pistons move on, yup. Raptors, Celtics, Suns, Warriors, Nuggets, and the Clippers move on as well. The 76ers went to Game 7 with the Hawks. That's interesting. Okay, we got some intense matchups here. First of all, we got the Suns and Warriors. Very rival matchup there. and the Pistons, or not the Pistons, the Raptors and Celtics are facing off. Let's simulate round 2. I expect the Pistons and the Nuggets to move on. Okay, the Warriors get swept by the Suns, and the Nuggets move on by no surprise. Raptors get eliminated by the Celtics in Game 6. Okay, this is probably going to be an all-time matchup here. There's Pistons versus the Celtics, and then we got the Suns and the Nuggets. Okay, I was about to check the season highs here, and what 77 points in a game? Hold on. All right, let's simulate the rest of the round here. This is the conference finals. Pistons against the Celtics, and the Celtics get eliminated Game 5, and okay, Nuggets get to the finals in a Game 7 against the Suns. Okay, this is the finals matchup I'm expecting to see the most, the Nuggets and the Pistons, if both of the teams say the same, that is. Also, I can't even simcast the finals here because the play-ins completely broke the whole bracket. Alright, let's just simulate the finals here, one game by one if I can. Pistons go up 2-0, and Nuggets are coming back. Okay, we're gonna see Game 7. Nope. And Pistons win it with Boogle winning the MVP. Let's check out the playoff stats since it was so scuffed. Okay, yeah, wow, 40 points per game in a playoff bracket. That's pretty nice there. There is the top 10 if you're wondering for points per game. There's the rebounds and, yep, offensive assists. Yep, Magic Johnson's still there. And blocks and field goal if you care, and 3-point percentage if you do care. Let's also check the regular season stats, and we got a record-breaking season right there. There's the rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks as well. Also, I'm very curious. There had to be some records broken, and yeah, wow. First season and we broke Wilt's season record. That is insanity. Right, that concludes season 1. Let's move on into the second year. No Hall of Fame inductees this time, it looks like it. Also, I will skip over the drafts throughout all of these simulations because we are focusing on that one draft class that we started with, the Boogle Cord League draft class, or the Boogle Discord draft class, to put it a better way. Alright, we are here in year 2 of the Boogle Cord League simulation. Okay, the Pistons are still the same. Raptors are still the same as well. Rockets are still the same, I think. Maybe, yeah, they are still the same. The Suns are looking the same as well. Jimmy Butler is actually on the Suns. Okay, that will be interesting. Trailblazers are looking the same as well, with Spiral running the guard. Warriors are... wait, Curry is not here. Okay. So the Warriors have got rid of Curry. 76ers are looking mostly the same here as well. The Bucks sadly did not make the playoffs, but they are looking the same as well. Hopefully they can do something. And the Cavs didn't even get to the play-ins. That is surprising, but yeah, a lot of these teams are going to be slow burners with the progression slider all the way down. Well, it's at default, but compared to the previous season simulation where it was at 100, this time it's at 50 or 40. So like year 2 or 3 or 4 even, I expect players to start shooting in overall. Also, Celtics looking nice as well. They are the same. Clippers is looking the same as well. Grizzlies too. The Hawks is looking like... oh, never mind. Durant is now on the Hawks. That is very interesting. The Nuggets have acquired Chris Paul, but other than that, it is mostly the same. And let's check the records real quick. So in a single game, okay, we charted at number 4 already. And I bet assists has changed. Free throws looks the same. And yeah, okay, there we go. There is Spiral and Vil for assists. Magic Johnson number 2. Blocks looks the same. Yep, everything looks the same here. Alright, year 2 simulation time. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and we got the all-star selections. Let's see that. Okay, Luka is now the captain this time, and I am the captain for a second time. Auto draft, and okay. So we got a mixed match of players this time. King Na, Chica, and Jaceru are the first time all-stars this time. Let's continue with the simulation. Alright, since we're about halfway, I guess we'll check the award races. We are at number 1 with Peter here as well, and Shiro and Sal here again. Rookie of the year, doesn't really matter. 6th man, we got Sal up here, or Salvador, and Corey. Defensive player Chica is here, and we are here as well. No Spiral, that's surprising. Most improved, we got I Am Better and Ava here. Alright, we'll quickly simcast the All-Star game. Let's see what happens here. And it's looking like a blowout. Okay, wow, 50-point blowout here. That is crazy. Here is the stats. This is Team Luca. Yep, Team Luca. And this is Team Boogle. There is all the All-Star game stats if you want to see them. Alright, back to simulating. No, we don't care about the contract deadline because everything's set to auto. Alright, it's almost the end of the season. Let's see what happens here. The award should be here. Yep, there we go. We win MVP back-to-back seasons, and with a crazy stat line once again, almost 50 points per game. Sally got 6th Man of the Year. Chica got Defensive Player of the Year. No Spiral this time. I Am Better and Most Improved. Okay, and wow, okay, there's the season highs. With us dropping 75 in a game. Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year, pretty sure Pistons coach. Here is all of the NBA teams. There's the first team. LaMelo's in the first team. Got LeBron Jones here as well. There's the second team. We got Shiro made it to the second team. Peter dropped down from the first team last year, I think. Sal in the third team. Defensive teams, here they are if you want to see. And we don't need to look at the rookie teams this year. Alright, so Trailblazers are in the play-ins with the Clippers, and the Bucks are in the play-ins once again, and they get eliminated. Yikes. Clippers were the only one to make it through. I don't think any Boogle Cord players are on the Bulls. Alright, let's simulate round one and let's see what happens here. And everything looking good so far, while the Celtics are struggling against the 76ers there. Yep. The Nuggets move, Suns move, that's expected. Warriors move on, Pistons move on, and the Celtics went to a game 7 with the 76ers. That is scary. Okay, these matchups are very similar to the original Boogle Cord League simulation we did in the Discord, so let's see what happens here. Wow, the Raptors swept the Celtics very easy there. Pistons are struggling against the Hawks, but they pulled through. And the Nuggets win in Game 6, and Warriors move on as well. Now it's some real crazy matchups here. The Raptors and Pistons once again, and Warriors and Nuggets. Let's see what happens here. I expect the Nuggets to pull through, but they are struggling. Yeah, Pistons move on. Okay, we got a Game 7. Let's see what happens here. The Warriors just might be able to clutch it out and beat the Nuggets, and they are very close right now. Okay, the Nuggets are starting to pull through. Yep. That fourth quarter comeback is real, but it's real close. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they are able to hold the lead. Well, rip to the Warriors. The Nuggets move on, and we get a rematch once again. Here are the stats if you want to see them for Game 7. Warriors Game 7 stats right here. They did pretty well. I guess the Nuggets just had a better overall team. And we can clearly see that with the rivalry going on over here in the finals once again. So it is once again the Pistons against the Nuggets with CP3 this time, and casually just Jokic on the bench. It's a very scary team for sure. So let's see what happens here. Season or year 2, and the Pistons are able to sweep the Nuggets here, and we get our second finals MVP. And what is that stat line? Damn, look at that sweep game stat line. That is crazy. Oh damn, we dropped 70 in game 3. We just casually just beat Jordan's playoff record. I think that's a free throw record as well. Let's see the playoff stats real quick, and yeah, almost averaging 50 points per game right there. Curry is on the Bulls. Okay, that is surprising. Here's all the other playoff stats if you want to see them. Rebounds and assists, steals, blocks, and there it is. That is the record broken. That game we came close to breaking the free throw record as well. Alright, let's move on into year 3. LeBron Jones is retiring. Got JaVale McGee the GOAT as well. LeBron and Dwight in the Hall of Fame. Alright, we are here in year number 3. It is 2023. Nuggets looks the same. Yep, it looks the same. Pistons is the same as well, going for the three-peat. Raptors is the same as well. Rockets looks the same as well. The Suns have obviously lost CP3, but they still got Jimmy Butler and the rest of the team is still here. Trailblazers looks the same as well with Spiral leading. Actually, they are missing a player. The Warriors has acquired Lonzo and mostly is the same as well. The 76ers have definitely lost some players unless they're all on the bench. Okay, they are all on the bench. The Bucks is looking the same as well. Boba King is here on the Cavs still, and the rest of the team is mostly here. The Celtics is looking the same. They have some players benched. They got James Harden, okay. Clippers is looking the same as well. Yup. Grizzlies have acquired Jokic, okay. That is a big upgrade right there. The Hawks is still mostly the same. Of course, Durant is on the Hawks. Yep. Alright, let's simulate the third year season here. Alright, we got all-star selections coming up. Let's see what we got this time. Jokic and Team Boogle for the third time. And there are the starters and the rest of the teams. You can pause and take a look at them if you want. Alright, we are nearing the end of the third season here. Alright, let's take a quick look at the award races. We are at number 1 for the MVP race again. We got Shiro, Peter, Lloyd, and Sal at the rest of these spots as well. Rookie of the year doesn't matter. Sixth man of the year looks like Sally's gonna win again. And defensive player of the year, no Spiral. Well, speaking of Spiral, there he is in most improved. We're having another crazy season here. Joel is at number 2 for points per game. No surprise there. Embiid is a monster. Here's the other stats if you do want to see them. DT's leading in rebounds. There's Magic Johnson once again for assists. Okay. So we do have some repeats here for stats, and Spiral is there for the steals as well. Alright, let's continue the simulation. Alright, here come the awards. Let's see. And there we go. We win our three-peat MVPs right here with an insane stat line once again. Did we break another record this time? Let's see. Nope, but we did drop 72. Very nice. Rookie of the year doesn't matter. Sally got sixth man of the year once again. Jay Saru got Defensive Player of the Year, and Spiral Most Improved Player. Nick Nurse Coach of the Year. I'm pretty sure that's Raptors coach, right? Unless the Pistons coach changed. But yeah, here's the All-NBA teams. We made it into the first team with Sal, DT, and Peter. And then there's just Anthony Davis chilling there. Here's the second team. Shiro was there, Giannis, Lloyd. Then the third team, Silly made it to the third team, and Destroyer, nice, with Tylo. Here is the defensive teams, and we did not make it on the first team. Interesting. But we are there for the second team with Silly, Giannis, and Chalky as well. Rookies don't matter, but here we go. Bucks, Cavs, and Trailblazers are in the play-ins, and the Cavs get eliminated. Yikes. Okay, so we got Raptors at the first seed this time and the Warriors at the first seed. Okay, things are looking different this time. Alright, let's simulate round 1. Let's see what happens here. Celtics are about to get swept by the 76ers. What is going on? And they are coming back. And 76ers, okay, that was crazy. So the Celtics managed to pull off a 3-0 comeback. And the Pistons sweep, Raptors sweep, Warriors sweep. And Nuggets went to game 6 with the Mavericks. That's pretty surprising. I'm surprised the Suns lost to the Grizzlies. They got swept by the Grizzlies there. Alright, let's simulate round 2. We got some crazy matchups here once again. And the Grizzlies are about to sweep the Warriors. And they don't manage to pull it off. And okay, they went to game 7 and the Raptors get eliminated by the Celtics as well. What? This is going very odd. Well, right now it is mostly normal, but the Grizzlies going to a game 7 with the Suns, or not the Suns, the Warriors, that is insane. But Celtics Raptors game 7, that is expected. They are both very crazy teams, but the Celtics pulled through in the game 7. Alright, let's simulate round 3. It's looking like a Pistons Nuggets rematch once again for the three-peat. Unless the Grizzlies pull some sorcery and just sweep the Nuggets here, the Celtics could easily beat the Pistons as well. We'll see what happens. Okay, Nuggets are able to sweep and the Pistons lose in game 7 to the Celtics. Okay, so the three-peat did get cancelled by the Celtics there. And for the first time in this decade simulation, we have a new finals matchup, and the Nuggets are gonna sweep them, aren't they? Yep. Well, there is the Nuggets chip with Peter winning the finals MVP. This was definitely the most eventful year so far, so let's see what happens in year 4. Yeah, look at that stat line, damn. Here is the playoff stats. I'm just gonna quickly filter through them. You can pause if you really want to see them. Also, 20 assists, damn. That is crazy. Alright, on into year number 4. Chris Paul finally retires after finally getting his ring. Chris Paul and Melo in the Hall of Fame. And here we are, year number 4. Let's begin the regular season simulation. I was going to show the teams, but there's probably going to be a lot of trades happening this season because a lot of contracts do end this season. So we'll just check when we get to the playoffs. And okay, here we go. All-Star Draft is here. Let's see who we got this time. Of course, I'll just briefly look at the All-Star team. So we got Team Peter and Team Boogle this time. Okay, the finals rivalry continues. Let's auto draft here and see who makes it in. Alright, I do see some first time all-stars, so yep, things are for sure progressing. You can pause if you want to take a look. Let's also check up on the award races while we're here. So we got Boogle, Peter, Sal, Shiro, Chica's in the top 5 for MVP race. Rookie of the Year doesn't matter. Sixth Man doesn't look like we have much here. We got Taco Fall, I guess. And defensive player Chica's at the top. Okay, no Spiral. Tri-Bomb number 1 for most improved, and he's on the Warriors. Okay. Alright, back to the regular season. Alright, season's about to end. Let's see the awards about to pop up. Okay, there we go. How many is that in a row? That's like 5 or 6 MVPs in a row. Once again, another insane stat line. 45 points per game, 9 rebounds. Crazy. Chica got Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, I think that's twice in a row. Scratch for Most Improved on the Bucks. Okay, here's the All NBA teams if you want to see. Third team and then the defensive teams. We won't do the rookies, of course. Check the regular season stats. We are leading with 45 points per game right there. Donovan Mitchell with 40 points per game and Sal with near 40 as well. And Jokic and Ja Morant, they're the duo in the top 5 for points per game. Very interesting for sure. And here's the rest of the stats, the rebounds, defensive rebounds, assists. Villa's still at the top, steals. Spiral is on the nets, interesting. And there's blocks as well, 4 blocks per game, that's pretty high. Alright, let's take a quick look at the teams here, then we'll simulate the play-in. Okay, most of the Trailblazers is still the same, but of course, Spiral is gone. Rebound is on the OKC as well. Luka, D-Book, and Uncle Dave on the Mavericks with Vucevic, but they're in the play-in. And we got Kawhi is still on the Clippers. Nets, I know Spiral is on the Nets, but 76ers, we got Sal, Joel. Yeah, most of the 76ers is the same. The Hawks looks the same. Nets, yeah, we got Spiral. And that's pretty much it, just Spiral here. And then I Am Better is on the Pacers with Risk and Tort. And Russell Westbrook, there he is, the GOAT. Alright, let's simulate the play-in. The Clippers eliminated, the 76ers eliminated, while the Trailblazers beat the Dallas Mavericks, and the OKC Thunder is in the playoffs as well. The first seed team on the West is the Houston Rockets. Okay, I see now. We got K4 is on the team. Okay, yeah, the Grizzlies looks insane. And then, yeah, we already know Trailblazers. So, yeah, they got Jokic. They got Battle Cat's man himself there. And then, of course, Ja and Pedro. And then the Suns still has Baguette and Jimmy Butler and Tylo. The Nuggets was very different last season, and this season it is looking the same. Peter and Jaceru is still here though. Oh, and Skull. The Warriors have acquired Lonzo Ball. Wait, I think they had Lonzo Ball last season. I can't even remember now. But yeah, Tempest is still there. Tri-Bomb is here. Michael the Cat Ball is still here. And I think the East is mostly the same, yeah. The Celtics is the same. Bulls and Heat is no different. Alright, let's just simulate first round here. So let's see if the Nuggets will be able to run the title again. Last time, yeah, the Nuggets was up against the Celtics, I believe. So it's going to be a Celtics and hold on. Celtics are going to game 7, so maybe not. And they lost in game 7. Grizzlies and Suns are also in a game 7 situation. Same with Bulls and Heat. Let's simcast the Suns and Grizzlies game here. Got a game 7. Let's see. If we get a close game, then we'll jump in. Okay. It is looking even so far. Okay, the Suns are breaking out. Yep, the Suns are taking this one, fourth quarter. Okay, it took a game 7, but the Suns did make it to the second round once again. Jokic and Ja both with 40 right there, but they still lost. Yeah, Tylo, DeAndre Ayton, Baguette just putting up insane stat lines. Alright, this is a very odd matchup here. The Bulls and the Heat, they went to game 7, but the even more weird matchup is the Raptors against the Magic. I don't know how the Magic was able to beat the Celtics and even go to 7 games against them. But yeah, I'm expecting that. Yep, it is. The Rockets got eliminated, by the way. Also, Pistons, Raptors, that is very expected. The Suns are able to make it past the Rockets very easily. And the Nuggets almost lost to a game 7 against OKC. Who is on OKC? I think it's just like Rebound, right? Just Rebound. Also, yes, Raptors are the same. I'm surprised the Nuggets are still managing to get to the finals, or, well, maybe if they beat the Suns here, with a very watered down version of themselves. Alright, let's simulate the round here, the conference finals, and it looks like a close match. The Suns got eliminated very easy, and it is once again a Pistons and Nuggets rematch for the finals. And damn, Peter is carrying very hard. Look at those stat lines. Insane. On the other side, we had the Raptors choking in the elimination game. Yikes. Lloyd seemed to be the carrying factor for the Raptors in this run. Eggroll was selling, okay. Ville putting up those insane stat lines as well. And who the hell is that? Who are you? Okay, one of the random rookies are just starting over our point guard for some reason. Anyways, let's simulate the finals. Let's see if we get a close matchup this time. And it looks like, okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be game 7, but no. And there is another finals MVP for Boogle, putting up a mean 53 for the elimination game there, getting the revenge for the previous season. Let's quickly look at the playoff stats. I don't expect anything too crazy here. Yeah, assists is the same, rebounds mostly the same, blocks, rebounds and blocks, okay. Well, that is Pistons' 3rd chip or 4th chip. Anyways, on to the next season. Alright, we are here in year 5, halfway through the decade, and let's see what's been happening so far. So MVPs, it's all just been Boogle, back to back to back to back. And then there's Peter ending the 3-peat attempt from the Pistons, and the Pistons winning the most recent championship, while the Celtics eliminated the Pistons from their 3-peat chance, but you know what I meant. On to the year 5 regular season simulation. Oh, we got the All-Star draft out, and it is Team Tylo against Team Boogle this time, okay. Auto draft, this is what we got for the all-star teams. Take a look if you want. Back to the simulation. Oh, we're nearing the end of the season. I forgot to check the award races, but here they are. We got MVP, what is that? 5 times in a row. That is pretty crazy. Yeah, 5 times in a row. Wild. Rookie of the year, we do not care. 6th man, no one special. Defensive player, Chica, once again. I think that's 3 times in a row. Yes, it is. Or twice in a row. Most improved player, Sundu. And I'm gonna guess, yep, Pistons coach probably for coach of the year. Here is the all NBA teams if you want to see them. No idea why it just skipped to the rookie team there. Alright, yeah, here's the first team. There is the second team. Looks pretty normal. 3rd team. And then the defensive teams as well. Okay, yeah, looking pretty normal here. The only wild card I see was LaMelo on the 3rd team. Grizzlies once again facing in the play-in tournament. The Suns are in the play-ins, okay. That is very surprising. They have the same team. I do not understand how the Dallas Mavericks keep ending up in the play-ins when they have D-Book, Doncic, and Uncle Dave. Grizzlies are still looking the same as well. Clippers is looking... Wait. The Clippers have no Kawhi. Okay, Kawhi is no longer on the Clippers. 76ers is mostly the same. They have, yeah, they still got Joel, still got Team. Ah, so there's Kawhi. Kawhi has joined forces with Risk Hort and I Am Better on the Pacers. And the Bucks, they have Scratch. Giannis is still on the Bucks, and that is it. Eminem is there as well. Spiral is just a lone wolf on the Nets. Alright, let's simulate the play-ins. The Suns got eliminated, yikes, and the Bucks, Clippers, and of course the Nets as well. The Rockets is still the number 1 in the West, okay. Pistons is looking the same. Oh, I don't think we looked at the 76ers actually. Wait, yeah, they are the same. Okay, Celtics have Bradley Beal, and it is mostly the same. They do have Silly there as well. Curry is still on the Bulls. Fruit has joined the Heat, and we got Bedlam Sands here as well. The Hawks is looking the same, but of course their superstar Anime Weeb Spy is gone. Yeah, they still got Chair and Comey there. Raptors is still surprisingly the exact same starting 5. And almost everyone is 99 overall as well. That is scary. On the West, we have the Rockets, the number 1 seed, and there is Anime Weeb Spy leading the Rockets this time, no longer on the Hawks. Acid is here as well. Dallas still somehow ending up in the plane with this lineup. I have no idea how. Trailblazers have got Shea now, but the rest is pretty much the same. Oh, actually, they're missing some. Zion 99 on the Pelicans. The Nuggets have acquired Damian Lillard, okay. Jaceru and Peter are still here. Who Dis, Rebound, Siakam is on the OKC. Lonzo and the rest of the Warriors is mostly here. And Jokic, Pedro, and Ja are on the Grizzlies. Okay, let's simulate the first round. Let's see what happens here. Already, it's looking like the Celtics are about to lose to the Bulls. What is going on? Okay, Grizzlies eliminated. Dallas eliminated once again. No idea how they're struggling with that lineup. And the Hawks get eliminated. The OKC get eliminated. Celtics are coming back, but it looks like they might lose. Yep, the Celtics get eliminated by the Bulls. And the Pacers get eliminated by the Raptors. And the Trailblazers get eliminated in Game 7 to Zion. Now what I'm curious, how the hell did the Celtics lose against the Bulls? The Celtics have a very, very crazy lineup here. It doesn't look like DT was playing at his best. Okay, alright, let's simulate the next round. Let's see what happens here. Round number 2. The Bulls and the Heat get swept very easily, and the Rockets are able to sweep the Pelicans as well. And once again, the Warriors fall to the Nuggets. A rivalry that will probably continue if the Warriors and the Nuggets stay the same. Alright, conference finals, we got the Rockets and the Nuggets and the Pistons and Raptors once again. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's close for both sides, but Raptors get eliminated Game 6 and the Nuggets get eliminated by the Rockets. What? Looks like Sal was able to close out for the game against the Raptors, but what happened here? Chica and Anime Weeb Spy are just going off. Alright, this is the first time matchup, I think. This wasn't the matchup last year, right? Yeah, we got Pistons and the Rockets in the finals. Let's see what happens. I do expect Pistons to win this one pretty easily, but we'll see. I mean, the Rockets did beat the Nuggets. Okay, well, it went to Game 7 right there. Was not expecting that, and we were able to pick up another finals MVP. Yeah, they weren't able to keep up with the insane squad of the Pistons. I mean, K4 still really did good, and Chica has been going off. Oh, he kind of sold in the finals. Alright, quick look at the playoff stats, and we are leading with Zion at number 2 for points per game, alright. Oh yeah, season stats. Don't remember if I showed this, but here it is. You can pause if you're curious to see the stats. There's the rebounds, assists, and the steals, and the blocks. Alright, on to the next year. No one in the Hall of Fame this time. Alright, we are here at year number 6. Let the simulation begin. Oh, we got the all-star team selection. Let's see. We got Team LaMelo and Team Luca. Okay. Is age starting to hit some of the Boogle Court players? Okay, there are the starters. I'm on the bench. That's a yikes. What happened this season? This will be very interesting for sure. Well, there is the all-star team if you want to see. LaMelo is leading in points per game right now. Alright, let's continue the simulation. Alright, end of the season here. Let's see. Sal gets the MVP this season. Alright. So the Pistons are still winning MVPs, but it is not Boogle this time. So Sal broke my streak with 29 points per game, 2 steals, and almost 2 blocks there. Pretty good stat line. Sal is now a 4-time champion and a 1-time MVP. 6-man, we got Silly Dragon on the Celtics. That's a good stat line for the bench. Yeah, that's kind of insane. And Defensive Player of the Year, we got Chica once again. That is 3 in a row. Alright, let's see the All-NBA teams. And in the first team, we have Sal, LaMelo, Tylo in them. And why does this skip to the rookie team like that? Second team, okay, we are on the All-NBA teams at least. There's the third team. Some players' overalls is dropping, so that is a thing to look out for. Oh yeah, here's the defensive teams. We got Destroyers still there. Spiral nowhere to be seen on the first team or the second team. Alright, the play-ins this time, the teams might be different. So the OKC is looking the same. The Trailblazers is looking the same, but they got Shea now, okay. Pelicans have no one, no Zion here, and the Spurs have Veltal, okay. Let's check the East play-in teams. The Hawks is looking the same. I guess Towns is new, I think. The Knicks have Cola, and that's it. Just Cola alone on the Knicks, okay. The Cavs still got Boba, still got Spot and Speed or Finesse. And Darius Garland is still there. Curry is still on the Bulls with Kobe White and Zion this time. Okay, interesting duo there. Let's simulate the play-in. So the Pelicans get eliminated, the Cavs get eliminated by the Bulls, and the Spurs get eliminated, and the Hawks get eliminated at the end there. Alright, the playoff bracket. Let's see. Yeah, the Pistons is looking the same. The Bulls, we already saw the Bulls, and the 76ers still looking the same there. The Celtics is looking the same. They have, yeah, the same lineup. The Raptors still has the OG starting 5 there. Are they going to stay the same for the entire decade? That will be very surprising. Yeah, all 99s, by the way. Let's check the West. I think this is the 3rd year in a row where the Rockets are the first seed with K4 there. K4 and Chica. And the Grizzlies is looking the same with, yeah, Ja, Jizzo, and Corey. Suns still have the same lineup as well. Got Bol starting this time. Now this is interesting. We got Lonzo, Tribomb, and most of the other team, or the rest of the team is still mostly the same. The Dallas Mavericks are here with Uncle Dave, Vucevic, and of course D-Book. And the Nuggets, the 2nd seed once again, they still got Peter, J. Saru, Lillard. Same lineup as last year. Alright, let's start simulating the playoffs. Round 1, here we go. Let's see what happens here. We got some interesting matchups to start it off. Of course, Grizzlies, Suns, that's an interesting match there. Yeah, it looks like there are some sweeps happening. Well, one sweep on the East. And the Nuggets get eliminated. What? Okay. And it looks like the Grizzlies and Suns might go to Game 7 here. The Mavericks get eliminated by the Warriors. Okay, and the Grizzlies get eliminated and packed up, and the Rockets move on as well. Now, what the hell happened with OKC and the Nuggets? Murray, did you sell? He didn't really sell. I think Peter just did not play up to par. Skull might have sold hard too. So Rebound and the OKC is able to eliminate the Nuggets, which is a championship contending team, and they're able to just casually sweep by them, or almost sweep by them in the first round. On the East, we got the classic Raptors and Celtics matchup here. This is a ongoing rivalry. We'll see what happens once again. Also, I expect the Warriors to just casually sweep the OKC, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let's simulate round 2. Let's see what happens. We got some classic matchups here. No Nuggets and Warriors this time. Okay, the Suns get eliminated by the Rockets very easily there. What happened? The Warriors are having some trouble against the OKC. The Pistons are having trouble against the Heat. And the Celtics and Raptors matchup is close as expected. The Celtics were actually up 3-0 against the Raptors, but they started selling hard. But yeah, we got a Game 7 there. I'm taking this slow in case I do miss something, because we haven't jumped in too much in this simulation. So, okay, the Raptors are able to get packed up by the Celtics. That would have been real scary if the Raptors came back from a 3-0 deficit. Shiro was shooting wild that game. Eggroll 1 for 5 as well. So it's looking like Pistons and Raptors are, or Pistons and Celtics are going to be a matchup. Well, maybe not. I mean, the Warriors win in game 7 there, but the Heat actually won a game, and we are going to a game 7 against the Heat. Alright, let's see if the Pistons tragically lose to the Heat right here. They got Kyrie, Valley, Fruit, Bedlamp, and that seems it. Yeah, we do have the clear advantage here, but let's see what happens. Anything could happen at this point. I guess we will simcast this. We weren't able to simcast the Warriors game, I completely forgot. But I expect the Pistons to just wrap this one up. Yeah, this is looking like a total wrap up here. Well, I don't know why it even went to 7 games, but the Pistons move on there very easily in game 7. Yeah, Raptors, or not the Raptors, the Heat just got shut down there. Alright, conference finals, we got the Pistons and Celtics rematch, and very weird not seeing the Nuggets in the conference finals, but yeah, the Celtics get eliminated there with no trouble, and the Warriors actually move on into the finals, beating the Rockets. Tribomb actually made the right move to trade off of the Nuggets to join the Warriors. He's able to go off and drop 41 in the closeout game there. Okay, so this is a new matchup, I think. The Pistons and the Warriors. Well, this is actually the OG finals matchup from the original Boogle Cord League 3, and it's going to a game 7. Okay, so we are going to see a simcast situation, and it is Lonzo Ball leading the charge here for the Warriors. Yeah, Cat Ball isn't playing that well here in the finals. Tribomb is playing decently well in the finals. Apparently I am falling off now. Still putting up solid numbers, but could definitely be way better. Yeah, Sal is playing good there as well. Well, let's simcast. Let's see what happens here. Game 7 of the finals. And the Pistons is taking a huge lead, and they are able to just win it in the end. Okay, in blowout fashion, the Pistons win once again, and there is another finals MVP for Boogle. I don't think we played that well in the finals, but we played the best when it mattered most in a game 7 there, dropping 38 points, 3 steals, 3 blocks, efficient shooting. Alright, let's check the regular season stats, and at the end of the season, of course, LaMelo Ball was at the top. There's the rebounds with Andre Drummond here. Okay, Tempest falling off. Assists per game. Vil is not at the top again. There's the steals and the blocks as well. And field goal if you care. Alright, let's move on into the next season and the next year. We do have some Hall of Fame inductees, and I'm guessing it's Curry and Durant. And maybe D-Rose. D-Rose deserves it, man. Rip D-Rose's prime. But yeah, let's see. They have retired, and yeah, Curry and Durant make it into the Hall of Fame. Alright, we're here. What is this, year number 7? Yes, it is year number 7. Don't worry, at the end we'll check out all of the league history stats. But yeah, on into the simulation. All-star team selections are here. Let's see. Sal is the captain and Lonzo. So last year it was LaMelo, this year it's Lonzo. And Boogle, we are back in the starting lineup there, and there is some new all-stars. Okay, but yeah, there it is if you want to see it. Oh yeah, let's check award races before I forget. Okay, we got Sal at the runner-up for MVP once again, and we got Lonzo there. I Am Better, Boogle, and Vil is here as well. Spiral 6th man on the OKC. Alright, so Spiral has joined Rebound on the OKC. If Rebound is still there. Defensive player, we are at number 1 with Skull and Chica. Rebound, yeah, Rebound is still on OKC. Very interesting. Alright, end of the season, awards should pop up any second, and Sal is able to win it twice in a row. 2 MVPs back to back. He now has, what, 2 MVPs and 5 championships. Sal's player is standing the test of time. Rookie of the year doesn't matter. Spiral does win the 6th man. That OKC team is looking very scary, and we are the defensive player of the year, so I think that's our first one, right? Yeah, that is our first defensive player of the year award. Next to our 5 MVPs and 5 rings, of course, and Dwayne Casey coach of the year. Here's the all-NBA teams. We got Sal in the first team once again, and we are not on the first team. Are we on the second team? I doubt it. Zion is on the first team. Okay, Lonzo is on the second team, and Peter is there. We are not on the second team either, and we are on the third team. Who the hell is that? We will never know. And Giannis is still up here. Okay. We are on the defensive first, as expected. We got Tempest and Destroyer here once again as well. Rebound is on the second team with Fruit. Okay. Very normal. Yeah, wow. OKC is now the second seed. That is very interesting. Golden State, the first seed. The Nuggets and the Rockets fell off. Okay. We got the Hawks and the 76ers in the play-ins, and the Knicks. Yeah, Knicks is just selling here, as always. Then the Magic there. And on the west side, we got the Clippers in the play-in. Okay, and they are looking mostly the same as well. And the Grizzlies are in the play-in. They have Jaylen Brown now. Okay. Kings, filler team. There's no Boogle players on here. And LaMelo is on the Pelicans. Too bad for LaMelo. Zion is long gone on the Bulls. Okay, let's simulate the play-ins here. Grizzlies are able to eliminate the Clippers. Okay. And the 76ers get eliminated. So Cardi Fan has moved from the Pistons to join the Warriors, and Lonzo Ball and the Cat Ball and Tempest. Yeah, and we have this random rookie as our guard on the Pistons. So yeah, it all makes sense now. So the Pistons have lost their point guard. Let's see if they'll be able to win their championship run here. And once again, the Raptors is still the same. Exact same starting lineup. The Celtics is here once again at the third seed, and they are facing the Bucks, which haven't been in the playoffs in a while, I think. Well, in this seed in a while. Dallas Mavericks is looking different. They are missing some people. They got Torch there as well. Nuggets is looking the same for the most part, and the Rockets has Tri-Bomb now. Okay, they got Tri-Bomb, Bush, and Weeb Spy, and Chica. The Suns is looking the same. Baguette is dropping in overall there. Alright, I was talking about OKC being a potentially scary team earlier. Yeah, they got Siakam, Spiral, Rebound, I Am Better. Yeah, this is a pretty scary team here. And they got Bam as well. Grizzlies is, yeah, the same with just Jaylen Brown as a new addition. The Heat still has this trio here. They got Jokic now. Okay. Jokic, Kyrie. The Bulls is nothing really special, but they do have a 99 overall Zion. Yep, we already saw the Celtics, and D-Book and Giannis is on the Bucks with Eminem. Okay. And Uncle Dave has joined on the Hawks. Alright. Anyways, let's simulate round one. We got some interesting matchups for sure, that being the Rockets and the Suns there. By no surprise, the Knicks get clapped up, the Bucks get clapped up by the Celtics, and the Suns get eliminated by the Rockets. Okay. The Hawks get eliminated, Grizzlies get eliminated by the OKC, Pelicans get eliminated, and the Heat lose to the Bulls in Game 7, and Mavericks get eliminated in Game 7 as well. Now, how the hell did the Bulls eliminate the Heat, and how did it go to Game 7? The Nuggets are starting to show their age, while the Mavericks are able to somehow keep up with an old-time championship contending team. Nuggets are a former shell of themselves, but they still managed to make it to the second round and are up against the Warriors, a rival matchup there. And as always, the classic matchup, Celtics, Raptors. Let's see what happens once again. Last time it was Celtics winning. This is new. I think the Bulls and the Pistons and the OKC and Rockets is also a intense matchup there. We'll see what happens. The Nuggets get swept by the Warriors there, and we are having a Game 7 with OKC and the Rockets. Interesting. A lot of close games or close rounds here, but the Warriors are just able to sweep the Nuggets. Yeah, we'll go one by one here. Let's see what happens. We'll simcast. Will the Celtics be able to eliminate the Raptors here? And no, they are going to a Game 7. Alright, so Lloyd able to pull through. The Pistons and the Bulls, I don't even know why this is close here. They go to a Game 7. And the OKC and Rockets go to a Game 7 as well. What is going on? Well, we have two games we can simcast here. But yeah, the Thunder just tragically failed their championship run right there. Let's see what happens. I don't know how the Bulls are even keeping up here, but yeah, first it's Raptors and Celtics. This might be a close closing game. We haven't had one in a while. Okay, it is pretty close in the end half of the fourth here. Yeah, they're going back and forth. Okay, I think this might be a jump in. Okay, Raptors are slowly taking a lead here. They are grabbing that lead, taking it forward still. Okay, they're coming back somewhat. Okay, let's jump in. Let's see what happens here. All right, we are here. It's been a while since we've jumped in a game here. 50 seconds left of the fourth quarter. The Raptors are up by 4, and now they are up by 3 with that green free throw from the Celtics. Ville's step back jumper and he misses. Oh no. Matthew passes it into the lane easy and they're almost back up. Oh, they're trying to get an easy cut, but DT steals it. Clutch time steal, 14 seconds, game 7. Here we go. Who's gonna hit? Mendez cooking up. He doesn't have much time. He has to go for the game winner here. His layup is up and Shiro is there for the clamps and it's over. A 1-point win by the Raptors and they finally are able to take down the Celtics and move into the conference finals. Here is the stats. They did play a pretty bad game there, but as always, defense is able to win them the game. And on the Celtics side of things, Matthew did try his hardest there. Mendez was kind of selling as well. DT was nowhere to be seen this game as well. They had a tough time shooting, most likely because of the defense. But yeah, Celtics get eliminated. Alright, now we have the Bulls and the Pistons game 7. What is going on over here? The Pistons is able to take a lead here, but the Bulls are coming back in the fourth quarter. Okay, hold on a second here. They have the lead late in the fourth quarter. Alright, it's a close game here. Yeah, let's jump in. Alright, we are here, and the Bulls have a chance to end the Pistons championship run, and they get a 5-second call right there, or the 8-second backcourt, so it looks like someone did clamp up the Bulls in the backcourt. They sub in the starters here. Alright, Pistons have a chance here to cut down the lead, and they immediately call a timeout. For what reason? Player of the game is Zion. Really efficient stat line. Alright, they have a chance to cut down the lead. Don't call a timeout as soon as you pass in again. Okay, got the rookie wide open on the 3. Someone's able to barely close in and he misses. Yikes. Man, why did my player trust the damn rookie? They hit both free throws. It's looking like it's over. Alright, let's see if they could somehow pull something off. They got no timeouts left after this one. They gotta get a quick shot off here and just foul. Okay, they're setting up for the 3. And Sal is able to get a good look and he misses. And we might get a second chance here. Nope, they're able to close in time. And Sal once again misses again. It's over. Out of all teams, not the Celtics, not the Raptors, not even the Bucks or the Hawks, it is the Bulls eliminating the Pistons championship run in game 7. Like, who is on the Bulls? It's just Zion. Like, who is that? Who are you? Here's the stats. We did pretty well here, but it wasn't enough. Sal had a really bad game, so that's what made us lose there. And the rookie shot bad as well. Destroyer and Lumi did do their jobs. And the Bulls, Fasenko, Rookie of the Year, who are you? He has the most points in this game. And there's Zion as always. Alright, that was funny. The Pistons losing to nobodies there, and the Raptors are able to sweep the Bulls there very easily. And the Warriors go to game 7 with the Rockets. Okay, I think this is the first Raptors finals appearance. Will they be able to take down the Warriors and win the chip here? Alright, let's see what happens here. And the Warriors take a 2-0 lead, 3-0 lead. Okay, this is either going to be a sweep or the Warriors are about to tragically blow a 3-0 lead in the finals. Damn, the first time the Raptors didn't have to go against the Pistons, they're about to sell against the Warriors here. Warriors is maintaining a nice lead here, and yeah, they're able to close it out. And what is that? That is the first Warriors championship in this simulation, and there they go. They're able to beat the super team Raptors with Alonzo Ball leading the charge. Nah, wait, what? Yeah, no, what? I was joking when I said Lonzo Ball leading the charge, but he actually got Finals MVP. What? Over Tempest? Over Cat Ball? Really? Lonzo? What a wild year. First the Bulls beat the Pistons, and Lonzo wins Finals MVP. What is going on? Alright, let's simulate to the next year. Wild ending there. Westbrook, the GOAT, is retiring. Jimmy Butler, Gordon Hayward, John Wall, Klay Thompson, Lots of people retiring this season, and only Westbrook made it into the Hall of Fame. Alright, here we go. Year number 8. 2 more years. Alright, on to the simulation. Oh, wait. I skipped over the all-star team. Let's quickly look at that. So Corey and Vil is the captains this time. Alright. But yeah, there's the all-star teams. Take a look if you'd like. And here we go. Season is almost over. And Vil gets the MVP this time. Okay. So the Pistons record has been broken finally from the Raptors, of course. Makes me wonder, is the Raptors still the same this season? Anyways, 6th man of the year, we got Tame winning. And the defensive player of the year is Boogle once again. No Boogle Cord member for most improved, and Logan Schmidt. Here is the all NBA teams. LaMelo's still on the 2nd team, okay. Cher and Sal there on the 3rd team. Defensive 1st team, defensive 2nd team. Alright, Grizzlies and T-Wolves in the play-ins. Nuggets are in the play-ins, what? T-Wolves has Scratch, Corey, and Donovan Mitchell. Cool. Skull has joined the Grizzlies there, and yeah, it's no longer on the Nuggets. Boba is on the Spurs with Bedlup Sands, okay, and Ravi and JT. Alright, Pacers, we got Skis and Tame. Okay, so the Celtics have lost their center, and the Heat are building a team as well. Double has left the Suns, and Xander is on the Wizards with him. Chair is leading the Magic. Alright, let's simulate this play-in. Grizzlies get eliminated right away. That is a yikes. Wizards get eliminated, and the Timberwolves and Heat get eliminated. Whoa, the Warriors have picked up fruit. Okay, this is looking like a championship team right here. They're gonna try to go for the repeat. And the Pistons have acquired Silly as their point guard. Okay, that is big. And no more Lumi? Okay, oh, he's just on the bench. Why is he on the bench? Okay. The Rockets got Chica Tribomb still, Bush, and I'm guessing K4 is still there. Oh no, wait, I just remembered. K4 traded last season, but Harley is there. Veltal, the OG guard for the Pistons, is now on the Suns. I just realized I skipped the Clippers, is looking the same here though. Whoa, never mind, they have picked up K4. That is a big pickup right there. Veltal has joined the Suns, the OG Pistons guard. Let's see what he can do on this team. Baguette is still here, Tylo is still here, of course. And Bull the GOAT. Rebound is no longer on the OKC. Spiral and I Am Better is still here, but Zenko is now on the OKC. He left the Suns. RJ Barrett is here as well, and Bam. Okay. Oh, and Mo Bamba. Mavericks have Tort and Sally and PP. That's it. Spurs, I think we saw already. Yeah, Boba King, Bedlam Sands. Who Dis is here as well. Okay. Chair is leading the Magic with no one else. Comey is starting on the Hawks. Ava is starting as well. Uncle Dave is on the Hawks, yeah. And they have lost their center, but they got Towns. Pedro has joined the Celtics with Mendez and Matthew and Elite still here. Their center is still gone. They got DeAndre Ayton still there though. Okay, that's interesting. So this is where Rebound went. He went to join Zion in hunts for a chip. Though there was probably a better chance to win the chip in OKC if he just stayed there. But yeah, they got Risk Killer Ninja there as well. Okay, 76ers has Poco and Cola is still here. Pyro, James is still here. Joel Embiid. Raptors is still the same. Very surprising. And the Pacers have no one. Oh wait, they have the OG Celtics center there and Tame off the bench. Let's simulate round 1. Let's see what happens here. A lot of teams has changed a lot this year, so we'll see what exactly goes on in the second round and further on. The 76ers have really been struggling all this whole simulation throughout this whole decade. The Nuggets get eliminated, not surprising there. They are a complete shell of themselves. Clippers and Spurs also get eliminated there. OKC get eliminated as well. And Hawks actually went to a Game 7 with the Celtics, but they lost. And the Raptors are going to Game 7 against the Pacers. Let's see what happens here with the Simcast. I'm expecting the Raptors to close this out. It would be a huge disappointment. Yeah, they're closing it out if they lose here in the first round. But yeah, they're able to win in Game 7. Here's the stats. Lloyd and Vil showing out for that Game 7 win. Shiro 0 for 7 from 3. Very yikes. And on the Pacers side, Tame choked, and that is pretty much it. Suns and the Dallas Mavericks are facing off. I'm pretty sure they have faced off before in the first round in previous years, but they are both different teams now, so let's see what happens. The Warriors are still going for the chip. Alright, let's simulate round 2. Let's see what happens here. We got the Raptors and the Bulls is a very weird matchup there, and the Warriors are able to sweep. The Pistons are about to get rid of the Celtics here as well. The Mavericks are surprisingly going very far as well with that team against the Suns, and they are able to win it there. And the Raptors are struggling against the Bulls. They lost. Okay. And the Pistons are able to eliminate the Celtics. So this could be a chance for the Pistons to take their revenge on the Bulls by getting humiliated last time. But the Bulls have picked up a rebound and a stronger team, so I don't know. They could lose once again, and the Warriors are going for that 2-title run here. Alright, let's simulate the conference finals. Let's see what happens here. Will the Warriors be able to... Yes, they are able to sweep their way through. And the Pistons have no issue with the Bulls at all. And geez, look at that closeout game. Damn. The Warriors are now facing the Pistons in the finals once again. Not the Raptors this time. And it looks like the Warriors are about to win this one again. Let's see what happens here with the... Okay, we got another game in from the Pistons. And is it going to go to a game 7 here? It is. How many Game 7s is the Pistons gonna have in the finals here? Sal and Silly have been going off in the previous game there. Okay, let's see what happens with the Simcast here. I might jump in if it does get to the last couple minutes of the game, because even if it isn't close, we haven't been able to jump in a long time, and the Warriors are looking like they're gonna win this one and get that back-to-back win. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're getting a comeback here. Alright, let's jump in. Alright, we are here. Will the Warriors blow a 3-1 lead in the finals? Let's find out. The Pistons have home court and they do have the possession here. If they just get off a quick shot, they'll be able to secure the next possession. Probably. Sal wide open. He drains it. Okay, now it's the most important part. Defense wins championships. Let's see if they'll be able to hold a single possession and then they pretty much win there. Got Lonzo taking up the ball. Sal with a crazy block. Or was that Silly? Silly with a crazy block there. Clutch time block. And bad shot by Boogle there. Destroyer not able to get the rebound. Warriors once again have another lucky chance to extend their lead. And it gets stolen by Sal. That steal might have just won the Pistons the game here. Let's see. Boogle going for the fade. Nope. Pump fakes. Passes it out to Silly. Silly draining the clock here, looking for the game-winning shot, or Sal takes a step-back jumper, misses, Destroyer gets the rebound, misses again, gets it again, and he lays it in. Warriors call their timeout. That is their last timeout. They have 3 seconds to put up anything here and take the lead. Destroyer wins player of the game by no surprise with his clutch rebounds at the end there and hitting what possibly might be the game-winning layup. But here we go. Warriors out of their timeout. Let's see what they can do with 3.5 seconds. They pass it out to Cardi-Fan and he takes a wild deep 3, and I don't know why he shot that, but that's it. That's over. The Warriors lost a 3-1 lead in the finals once again, and the Pistons are able to climb their way back. Pistons doing their deserved celebration here, coming from a 3-1 deficit, and there they are. Pistons are able to secure another championship here. Bringing that point guard Silly was a clutch move, and he gets the finals MVP. Hey yo, why is there a floating trophy? Alright, here's the stats. Sal dropping a mean stat line for game 7 right there. Shot poorly from the field, but was still able to get it done. There's Boogle as always, and Silly. Now on the other side of things, Catball is able to carry his weight there and tried to carry the team. Lonzo didn't play too well. Cardi-Fan didn't play too well either, and Fruit surprisingly did not perform that well. There we go, another Pistons championship. They have been the most dominant team in this whole simulation so far. Silly this time getting the finals MVP. Strictly regular season stats. Double at the top with 30.2 points per game. And here's the rest of the stats if you want to see. Rebounds, and then the offensive rebounds. Rebound is actually second in the offensive rebounds there. There's the assist. Ville at the top, no surprise. Trae Young still here. There's steals with Cardi-Fan at the top with rebound and Boogle. and the blocks. Alright, let's move on into the next season. We got some retirements here. Kyrie is retiring, Paul George, Kemba Walker, Dinwiddie, Buddy Yield. Lots of retirements here. Kyrie makes it into the Hall of Fame. And here we are. What year is this again? Let's check real quick. I forgot already. This is going to be year number 9. Okay, so we've done 8 years of simulation so far, and the Pistons have been dominating in that past 8 years. Yeah, year 9, let's simulate the season. Got all-star selections here. Let's see what we got this time. This time it's K4 and Mendez. Okay, it's auto draft, and okay, there are the teams. You can pause and take a look if you want to see. Let's also check the award races here before I forget. Weeb Spy, aka K4, is at the top. Vil, Shiro, Corey, and Tylo is there. 6th man, we got Jaceru, Boogle, okay, D'Lo, Tatum, and King Na there. Chica at the top of Defensive Player of the Year race, and we got Chalky there and Boogle there once again. Got the end of the season here. Let's see what awards we get here. Vil winning back-to-back MVPs. It is Magic Johnson Part 2, so it doesn't make sense. Rookie of the Year doesn't matter. 6th man, Jaceru winning there. Surprisingly still on the Nuggets. Okay. And the Defensive Player of the Year, Boogle wins it back-to-back again, I think. Let's actually check. Okay, so that is 3 years in a row for DPOY. Most Improved goes to Boomer. Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year. Here is the first team, second team, and the third team with LaMelo still up here somehow. There's the defensive first team and the defensive second team. Alright, the play-ins. Skull on the Grizzlies with Ja, Jaylen Brown still there, and Bam is there as well. Mavericks got Trae Young starting and Tort and Sally there as the centers. Luka has joined the Lakers and he's playing the guard, and there's Potato there as well. Proxima, Scratch, and Corey are running things up on the Timberwolves. Pacers still have PP and Valley, and Skis is still there as well. It looks like the Cavs have completely fallen apart here. They have no one. Sundu, Cola, Poco on the 76ers, and Pyro is still here as well. Double and Xander are on the Wizards with no one else. Alright, let's simulate the play-in. Mavericks get eliminated that easy, Wizards eliminated, Grizzlies get eliminated, and the Cavs by no surprise. Warriors still got pretty much the same lineup here. Yes, they are going for the chip once again. The Spurs are the second seed. Boba has picked up Baguette and Matthew and Bedlam and Ravi. Okay. Rockets are still up here. Tribomb is on the Rockets, of course. Chica is still there. OKC, we got I Am Better, Spiral, Zenko still running it up over here. The Suns have almost turned into a wasteland. Veltal and Tylo are still here though. Comey is on the Clippers with K4. Raptors are the first seed in the East, and they have the exact same team. Very surprising. The Pistons are looking for a double win here with their lineup. Celtics are still the third seed with losing Matthew. Mendez, Pedro, Elite are still here. And of course Mo Bamba. The Hawks have picked up Spot and Haikage. They still got Uncle Dave and Ava there. And Cat is there as well. The Bulls are struggling with rebound and Zion here, but they might be able to pull it through with the risk. And the Heat, they got James now. Okay, so he left the 76ers. Nick the Brick is here, Finesse is here, Jokic, King Na. Alright, let's simulate round 1. Let's see what happens here. So far, the T-Wolves are about to... Okay, the Spurs got swept. And the Celtics lost to the Bulls in Game 5. Okay, what is going on? The Spurs had like a super team going for Boba, and it just completely fell apart. And the Clippers are able to eliminate the Rockets too? Okay. And the Lakers are slowly coming back to the Warriors. The Suns lose in Game 7 to OKC. The Lakers lose in a Game 7 situation. That was scary for Golden State. Now, how the hell did this go to Game 7? It was just... yeah, I have no idea. But Suns, I guess the Suns doesn't make sense. They did fall apart pretty heavy. Let's start the next round. This is a wild playoffs bracket so far. I mean, the T-Wolves are making a run right here. And the Bulls are slowly about to catch up as well. How is the T-Wolves a 7-seed team? They swept the Spurs so easily, and they whooped the Clippers, and they're in the conference finals against Golden State. What is going on? Like, look at this team. That's a super team right there. The Spurs and the Bulls are about to beat the... okay. Oh, what just happened there? It's super simulated right there, and the Raptors were able to wrap it up in Game 7. I mean, it's already surprising enough that the Celtics lost in round 1 against the Bulls, but they went to a Game 7 against the Raptors too. Zion is just going off right there. I mean, the Bulls did beat the Pistons, so I don't know why I'm too surprised, but I didn't think it would happen like again here. Alright, on the east side of things, we have a pretty classic matchup. Pistons, Raptors, you know, the usual. On the west, it is a very whack matchup. We got the T-Wolves and the Warriors. So let's see what happens here. Will the T-Wolves make it to the finals somehow? Who knows? Okay, they got eliminated and the Raptors are going to Game 7 against the Pistons. I guess that Corey and Scratch duo is just that powerful. But yeah, Game 7 here for the Raptors against the Pistons. Will they be able to finally win against the Pistons? Let's see. This has been like a 9-year rivalry right here, so let's see. Oh, it is close in the fourth quarter, so we might be able to jump in. Okay, they are starting. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's still pretty close. Let's jump in, I guess. Wait, let's try to get to a minute. Okay, there we go. Now let's jump in. Alright, Raptors got home court, Pistons have the possession, and they're going to call a timeout. Lloyd is the player of the game. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Pistons can cut down this lead here, and they call a timeout right away again. That should be enough stamina. Do not call another damn timeout. Wasting so many timeouts, the Pistons here. And they almost get a backcourt right there. Jeez. They're trying to get Sal open right here, or Silly open, and Sal takes a wild fadeaway right there and he hits it. You know, just casually shoot a fadeaway 3 in a Game 7 situation while you're down by a 6. Just casually. Egg roll open, and Boogle is able to close in quick right there. No chances. They're trying to get a play for Shiro or even Lloyd right here. Shiro goes for the pick and roll. He drives on Destroyer and he hits that. What? That was like a 51% contested shot right there, and he just drains it so casually there. That is that home court bonus. Alright, this is the Pistons' last timeout. That was it. They have no more left. Let's see what they can do in this possession. They are trying to get Silly open. Boogle is open for a nice shot and he hits it easy mid-range, and they're gonna have to foul here. But yeah, they got a quick shot off. That is good. They foul, take him to the line. He hits the first one. Let's see, he's probably gonna make the second one as well, and it's over. And he misses the second one. Okay, he's trying to waste the clock there. What was that? Pistons do have a chance right now, but it's probably gonna get choked right here. They're gonna probably... Two under pressure. Yeah, that was a really bad shot there, and it's over. Green's the second free throw, and yeah, that's a wrap. No way they could come back from this. No timeouts left either. And the Raptors are finally able to beat the Pistons. It took them 9 years and a lot of close Game 7s, but this whole rivalry finally ended up in a first win for the Raptors out of the... I don't know how many losses, but they finally won. There they are holding the trophy, but yeah. Now it's the Raptors onto the finals. Here is the stats. Of course, Lloyd was the player of the game here. Eggroll played pretty well there for a Game 7 as well. Shiro was nowhere to be seen, but hit that wild clutch shot at the end there that probably won them the game. On the Pistons side of things, Silly did really well. Boogle shot pretty bad from 3. Sal was shooting pretty bad as well. Lumi and Destroyer, well, at least Destroyer did well here. Where the hell is Lumi? Did pretty bad. Okay. And here we are, a Raptors and Warriors final here. Of course, the Raptors still the very exact same team from the beginning, and the Warriors are mostly the same, but they have picked up some new players. Let's see what happens. Will the Raptors finally be able to get a chip? Or have they won already? I can't even remember. Okay, it's gonna be a Game 7. Every team the Raptors have faced in the playoffs so far, it's almost been all Game 7s except for the first round. But yeah, here we go. Simcast. Let's see what happens here. I might jump in even if it is a blowout. It looks like it's about to be. Alright, yeah, let's jump in because I don't think we've seen the Raptors celebration yet if they have won so far, but now we will see it. They had home court, so they were able to pull it through at home court, and there we go. 5 seconds left. He's gonna shoot it for that dagger shot, but he misses. But yeah, there we go. The Raptors finally win. I don't know why the hell the game froze right there. But yeah, let's see who gets finals MVP. I'm guessing it's gonna be Vil, or maybe Lloyd. Lloyd has been going off, or maybe Eggroll and Shiro finally have awakened from their brick streak. Alright, there they are. Lloyd is holding the trophy, but who is holding the finals MVP trophy? Who is it? It is Vil, okay. Hey yo, the trophy's not floating anymore. It's just the Raptor squad, then there's just Marvin Bagley. Is that him? I think that's him. But yeah, let's see the stats. Eggroll did pretty well for this game. I was expecting a huge choke, but that did not happen. Lloyd did choke from the 3. Vil with a crazy 17 assists right there. Let's see what happened on the Warrior side. Catball did try to carry here, did shoot poorly from 3, 1 for 5. Lonzo also shot pretty bad from 3. Everyone just shot pretty bad this game. Unfortunate. There it is. I think the first Raptors chip, and Vil snagging his finals MVP, which was deserved. Oh yeah, here is the playoff stats if you want to see. Probably one of the wildest playoffs in this whole simulation so far. Tylo made it in top 5 points per game, pretty surprising. There's K4 at the top of the rebounds while averaging almost 30 there. Oh, and before I forget as well, here's the regular season stats. K4 at the top there. Hernandez at number 5 for points per game, and there is the rebounds, the offensive rebounds as well. Assist, Vil still at the top of the assist game. Magic Johnson part 2. Steals, oh we got Veltal up here, okay. Giannis and Spiral is there as well, and Skis for the blocks per game, and there's Boogle if you do care, and if you really care, 3-point percentage. Alright, on to the last season, the last year. James Harden is retiring, Lillard retiring, Van Vliet, and a couple others. Head coach makes it into the Hall of Fame. James Harden did not. Alright, here we are, the last year. This is the final year, the final season, the final simulation. Let's see what happens for the final year of the decade. Alright, let's simulate the regular season. We have the All-Star selections. Let's see what the final All-Star team of the decade is for this decade simulation. We got Team Vil and Team Corey. There is the lineups. There is the starters, the bench players. This is the final All-Star team for Boogle League 3. Let's also check the award races while we're here. Corey at the top of the MVP race, okay. Got Lonzo, Elite, Vil running to get back, what is it? It's going to be 3 in a row if Vil wins it this year. 6th man, we got Jaceru here and Boogle, okay, I am on the bench. And for Defensive Player of the Year, we got Rebound, Chica, Boogle, Lloyd, and Isaac. Jonathan Isaac is still up here, okay. Alright, the season is about to end. Let's quickly check the award races once again. Corey still at the top of the MVP race. Lonzo and Vil is there. Spiral is up here. Spiral is back on the Trailblazers, okay. And for 6th man of the year, we got King Na, LaMelo, D-Lo is there as well, okay. What is Defensive Player of the Year looking like? Boogle is at the top, Rebound, Chico, Lloyd, and Jonathan Isaac is still up here. Alright, let's see what happens. Corey wins the MVP. That is the first MVP for Corey, and that is the final MVP for Boogle League 3. Let's see his awards so far. Yeah, that is his first MVP. He's also a 5-time All-Star and a 3-time All-NBA player. Yeah, 3-time. We'll see what he can cook in the playoffs. I mean, the T-Wolves got pretty far last time. 6th man, Dion Smith won it. Defensive player, Boogle wins it once again. How many years in a row is that? That has to be a lot. Also, yeah, this is probably the most stacked record of awards in Boogle League 3. Yeah, that is 4 in a row for Boogle. Sheldon Kemp, most improved, and Logan Schmidt is here once again. And here is the All-NBA teams. There's the first team, here is the second team, and the third team, All-Defensive first team, and All-Defensive second team. Alright, the play-ins here, let's check the teams out. Spiral is back on the Trailblazers, Bush is here as well, D-Book is on the Timberwolves with Jonathan Isaac and Corey. Okay, they are cooking up a run here, let's see if they can continue. Scratch and Comey and Anthony Davis have teamed up on the Clippers, and yeah, K4 is still here as well. Tribomb is now on the Rockets with Eminem, Luka, Porzingis, PP and Valley are still on the Pacers with Skis and Tame. The 76ers is looking like the same as last year. Double is still leading the Wizards here with Xander, and the Cavs is completely abandoned. Okay, let's simulate the play-in. If the T-Wolves make it through the play-in, okay, never mind. I was about to say, if they make it through and somehow make it to the conference finals once again, I would be dying. But they lost to the Trailblazers. Alright, interesting west side over here. The east is looking mostly the same there. Let's check the regular season stats before I forget. There is the points per game. D-Book and Corey are both leading there on the T-Wolves, but sadly they missed the playoffs. There's the rebounds and there's the assists. Vil is not at the top of assists this year, okay. There is the steals and of course the blocks. And if you really care, there is the field goal percentage and the 3-point percentage. And I'll do a quick scroll down here for the last season simulation because it is the last year. So yeah, there you go. You can see and see if you are at the top here, but I guess a lot of players have regressed by now. Alright, back to the playoff bracket. Let's see, the Pistons is still the same. They are hunting for that championship after previous year they got whooped by the Raptors, and the Celtics is looking very different. Okay, never mind. They still got Pedro. Tort is the new addition here. The Heat has James, Nick the Brick, Finesse, Jokic, and King Na. Spot and Haikage and Uncle Dave with Ava is on the Hawks. Giannis has joined Rebound, and is Zion still here? I don't think so, but Risk is there, Anthony Edwards is still there, and the Raptors is the same. I think this is the only team that stayed the same starting five throughout the whole decade. Okay, the West with OKC at number 1. Chica has finally left the Rockets to join Zenko there. Oh wait, the T-Wolves is here, I forgot. I completely forgot that the play-ins work in that whole 8th bracket way. But yeah, T-Wolves is there, we already saw. The Nuggets still have Peter and Jaceru, Ja, Skull, Jaylen Brown, Zion, and Bam. Okay, damn, what a Grizzlies lineup with LaMelo on the bench. That is a championship contending team right there. Let's see what happens with them. Boba, Baguette, Matthew, Bedlamp, and Ravi is still here with Tatum on the bench. Another crazy team right there. Veltal is still the point guard for the Suns here with Tylo and Acid. And Fruit, Lonzo, and Catball and Tempest are still on the Warriors. Alright, the final playoffs bracket. Let's simulate, let's see what happens. The Heat get swept by the Celtics, okay. The Pacers get eliminated by the Raptors as well, very easy. Of course, there is the first 3 sweeps on the East right there. And on the West side of things, yep, the T-Wolves get eliminated. The Bulls get eliminated by the Hawks there. The Spurs get eliminated by the Suns, which is absolutely insane. I have no idea how they lost. And the Grizzlies get eliminated by the Nuggets. What? What just happened? First the Suns beat the Spurs, and now the Nuggets, the half-baked Nuggets, beat the Grizzlies. Like, look at the Grizzlies lineup. It is insane compared to the Nuggets lineup. Like, nah, there's no way. Damn, I guess Shea's just been popping off. Peter not doing too much here. Jaceru. Okay, I guess Peter is popping off in some games as well. But what happened here? The Spurs completely fumbled the bag here against the Suns. And I guess they just don't have synergy. I guess Acid and Tylo are popping off there in a couple games. Alright, let's move on into round 2. Let's see what happens here. Will the Celtics be able to beat the Pistons? No, they will not. They get swept. And the Raptors might... Okay, the Warriors get eliminated by the Suns. Raptors are able to finish off the Hawks. And of course, the OKC eliminate the Nuggets. So the Warriors fall to the Suns here. Very interesting. I guess the Suns is just willing their way to a finals here. Alright, the conference finals. We got the rematch with the Pistons and the Raptors. And we got a new matchup in the West with the Suns and OKC. Alright, we got close matchups here. Let's see if we do happen to get another Game 7. Alright, let's see. And it is going to be a Game 7 again for the Raptors and the Pistons. What about the West here? Alright, let's see. And okay, the Suns make it to the finals. Wow. Now we got the old-time rivalry of the East here, the Raptors and the Pistons. But first, let's take a look here. Yeah, Acid and Tylo do make a dynamic duo at the big spots there. I don't know how they're just willing their way through. Alright, let's simcast this game 7. Let's see if it is close, then we'll jump in. Maybe we'll just jump in either way. We'll see here. Okay, Pistons are taking the lead here late in the 4th. Let's see if they can hold it. Yeah, they are getting pretty far here. And this looks like a wrap. Yep, it is pretty much over here for the Raptors. They did go to another game 7, so that is that. But yeah, they get eliminated there in game 7. Here is the stats for the game. Sal shot pretty bad from 3 right there, but they're still able to pack them up. And for the Raptors side, Vil at the top of the stat line, he dropped 36 and 14. Damn. And there's Eggroll choking, Shiro choking hard there. Alright, we have a Suns and Pistons finals matchup. I don't think this has happened yet, so this is the first time this matchup has happened. Let's see what happens. Oh man, is it going to go to a game 7? No way. Let's see. If it does go to a game 7 and it isn't close, then I will just jump in either way, because this is pretty much going to be the final game of the season. Okay, yeah, it is going to go to a game 7 here. Damn. The Suns and Pistons. Never did I expect that. There is the stats, and yeah, Sal shot pretty bad there. And the Suns played pretty bad as well. This is just a whole defensive brawl here in the finals. But here we go, game 7. Let's see who takes it all at the end here for the final game of Boogle League 3. And the Pistons are pulling this one through by a long shot. But I think we're just going to jump in here anyways. Alright, here we are, the final game of Boogle League 3. Wait, I might just take control here. I mean, this game is already pretty much over, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh god, it switched to 2K camera. Alright, let's just see what happens here. I'll switch in game for like the last couple seconds. But right now, yeah, this is the last moments of Boogle League 3. The final game. Alright, we have jumped in here. Look at the clamps. I got the clamps on lockdown here. I'm gonna just let him shoot. And he drains it. Nice. We got the final possession of the game here. And we are controlling myself. How fitting. Let's try to get a poster or something here. Yep, there we go. Pow! What a way. Oh, we did this step over too disrespectful. But yeah, there we go. Boogle League 3 has officially ended. The decade simulation is over. And the Pistons have completely dominated once again. Stick by after this though, because we are going to check out the whole summary of the past decade and all of the awards and stuff like that. We will see. But for now, it is the Pistons winning the finals championship right here. Also very awkward there. There's the Pistons guard, the OG Pistons guard, Veltal. Should have just stayed on the Pistons. Shaking my head. There they are. And Silly wins the finals MVP. You got the OG Pistons squad and there's just one random guy there. Alright, let's see the stats for this final game here. On the Pistons side, it's looking pretty normal, but some people did shoot pretty bad there. By some people, I mean Sal from the 3. And Acid tried his very best to carry this team, but Tylo completely fell apart there. Veltal had 17 assists, but it just wasn't enough. And there we go, it is official. Silly Dragon wins the finals MVP, of course. Here is the playoff stats with D-Book and Corey leading there for points per game. But yeah, they didn't do much against the... What were they playing? They were playing the OKC and they lost. Alright, for the final year here, we got no Hall of Fame inductees. And pow, just like that, it has been a whole decade of simulating. Now let's check out all of the records and stuff. Let's first check out the league history here for MVPs. At the beginning, we had that 5 streak from Boogle himself. And then Sal got 2 back-to-back there, and Vil got 2 back-to-back at the end, almost 3, but Corey came in out of nowhere and got the final MVP of the season, of the regular season. Rookie of the year, it was Boogle for that 1 year, but rest didn't really matter. There's the 6th Man of the Year awards, if you really do care. And yeah, the most recent one, Boogle member, was Jay Saru. Defensive player, it was dominated by Chica, Spiral, and Boogle in the last couple years, 4 in a row right there. Really did expect Spiral to win more here, but he still got one of them. And most improved, we got some Boogle Cord members here, Scratch, I Am Better, Spiral, and such, but nothing too crazy to see there. Oh yeah, the all NBA teams, I mean, we could look at these for a while. So if you want to see that, there's a quick skim through. Yeah, Coach of the Year, not too surprising here, just Raptors and Pistons all the way through. Alright, the championship history, let's see here. And in the beginning, it was the Pistons dominating there for 2. But then the Celtics finally beat them in that conference finals matchup, and the Nuggets were able to whoop the Celtics 4-0 sweep. I mean, the prime Nuggets was no joke there. But then it was back to Pistons dominating. They do get their three-peat there. And then the Warriors are getting their special random chip there with Alonzo at Finals MVP. And here comes back the reign of the Pistons for the last couple of seasons. But the Raptors are able to get, their one championship there. So yeah, the Raptors did face Golden State in the finals before and they got swept. So yeah, that championship was revenge. Here is all the league leaders. This is points per game. And most of it was Boogle in the beginning, but then we slowly started to regress and more players got that. And here's the rebounds per game. We will check after if there were any records broken. I know for sure some point records were broken. Assists per game, it was just dominated by Vil and Veltal here. Vil is pretty much Magic Johnson part 2. Here is the steals per game, the leaders for that in every season throughout the decade. And back when Silly was on the Bucks there. And of course the blocks per game here. And that is pretty much it. And Bol just randomly won in that 1 year or twice. Okay. Well, Bol is Bol, so it doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess minutes per game. Here it is. And the Hall of Fame, of course, none of the Boogle Cord League members are in the Hall of Fame yet because none of them have retired. But there it is. Oh, James Harden did make the Hall of Fame there. Alright, let's check the records. I doubt any of the total records are broken here. Boogle is at 15th though. After just a decade, that is pretty scary. And let's see if there are some other Boogle Cord members here close by. There's Sal, okay. And I doubt there might be much more here. Maybe like Shiro. Oh yeah, there's Shiro. And maybe Agril too up here. Yeah, there's Agril. Yeah, there's Lloyd, Peter, Double, and bunch of other people here. Alright, let's check the records for the season. And yeah, that first season, we were able to break Wilt's record. His season points record, which is insanity. And we're able to get some more placements right underneath as well. Yeah, then we slowly just fell off, but Donovan Mitchell is up there too, that's crazy. Field goals, of course, we are there as well. 3-pointers, no Boogle Cord members here, but there is LaMelo up there. Almost beating Curry's record. Jokic is there as well, okay. Free throws, Boogle is at the top, okay. Most free throws in the season, nice. No other Boogle Cord members here, nope. Rebounds, yeah, no one's gonna beat Wilt's records here, yeah. No one is beating those. Assists, yep. No surprise, Vil and Veltal is here dominating the charts. 1,600 assists in a game, or in a season. That is insanity. Spiral is here as well. Blocks in a season. I doubt Boogle Cord players have beaten this, but yeah. Just in case, I will check. Yeah, no one came close. Most steals in a season. We got Veltal up here, okay. And that Spiral is there as well, and that is it for that. Minutes, Sal, DT, Lloyd, Sal again, and Boogle is there at the end. And yep, that's it for minutes. Turnovers, no one's coming close to beating Russell Westbrook and James Harden there. Spiral is up here, Veltal is up here. Vil is not up here at turnovers. That is insane with the amount of assists he has. Just casually the greatest assist maker of all time. Field goal percentage in the season, we got no Boogle Cord members here. Free throw percentage, we do have Mendez there. And yeah, none of these are going to be broken here. The rebounds per game, assists per game, of course, is dominated by Magic Johnson, number 2. Blocks per game, no one getting close. Steals per game, people did get kind of close. And games played in a season, yeah, that's not going to get broken there. Most 40-point games, Boogle is at the top here, and he's all over this list. 50-point games, Boogle is here as well, and did not beat Wilt's record at the top there. Okay, triple doubles, Destroyer has the most triple doubles in a season in all-time history. Bedlam Sands and Spiral is there as well. Silly is there. Destroyer once again there too. And yeah, Destroyer is just dominating the triple doubles here. Alright, let's check the per game stats here. So in a single game, the most points, no one came close to the top, but Boogle did come close there with the 2 record broken right there. And field goals made, yep, Boogle's there. 3-pointers, no one came close. Free throws, yeah, rebounds, no. Assists, Spiral is at the top, tied with Vil with 32 assists in a game. That is insanity. Blocks, no one is close here. Steals, we got Lonzo and Spiral, and Boogle is here as well. Okay. Minutes, yeah, Xander, or I thought that was Xander, that was Xavier, never mind. We got Boogle there, total points in playoff. So Boogle did beat Jordan's playoff points game, or single point in a playoff game record by twice. Beat it twice there, and field goals wasn't able to beat it there. No one beat for 3-pointers, free throws. We got Boogle at number 2 there. Okay. Rebounds, no one is beating those. Assists, of course, Villa's at the top here, easily beating those. Most blocks in a playoff game, Pyro and Zenko actually tied here for first all time. Steals, we got Spiral there in the mix with Lumi and Lonzo. Alright, that is about it. That is the whole decade simulation of Boogle Chord League 3. I have no idea if I will do this again, but I will do another Boogle Chord League in my Discord server for that one season. So if you do want to take part in that, that will happen next year or this year technically. But yeah, I host this event every single year at the end of the year. So yeah, if you want to take part or participate, all you got to do is just join the Discord. But yeah, there is the whole decade simulation. Let me know your thoughts about it. What did you think would win? What did you expect for the winners? And what did you think about the winners? But yeah, I am out of here.